Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Nev and you are looking at Rainbow Tarot UK, of course. So it's lovely to have you here joining me for this pick a card reading. Today we're looking at what has your person realised about you and the connection, and we've got our three piles to choose from. So we've got pile number one, which is this card, and it's the bird card here. And that is with this beautiful blue or lapis lazuli heart here, or lapis lazuli, however you want to pronounce it. And then we've also got pile number two, which is the Broom card. There you go. And that is with the blue pendant, sort of sky blue pendant here. And then the last pile is pile number three, obviously, and it's the moon card. So there you go, the moon card. And that is with the little blue, or the large blue butterfly here. So there you go. So just go for the one that feels right. And if you feel like you're interested or you're drawn to more than one pile, then don't worry about it. It just might mean that you've got messages in more than that, you know, more than your main pile or more than one pile. And you can listen to as many piles as you like. But otherwise, I'll see you really soon in your reading. Bye for now. Hey pile number one, welcome to your reading. Thanks for joining me. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are in the world. And today we are doing what has your person realised about you and the connection. So you chose to come into the reading under this card, which is the bird card here. And underneath it says, the writing's very small, so I'll read it to you. It says freedom, opportunity. Those are the two key words, freedom, opportunity. Okay. Plus, you came in under the beautiful lapis lazuli heart here. It's lovely, actually. So I'm just going to put that there. I might actually just put it up there in the corner so we can still see it. Lovely. All right, so let's get straight to it. Actually, I might move that because I can see that get in the way of my cards later. So I will put that, move that down a little bit, and I'll put that in the corner there so you can see it still. Lovely. Okay, so let's get straight to it then, shall we? How you all doing? I hope everyone's doing well. Sending you all my love and light and reminding you, as I always do, that it is a general reading. So please, you know, if it doesn't resonate with you, it just means that maybe it's not your reading. Maybe you can pick another pile or another reading if it's not kind of doing it for you. But hopefully it will. But let's get straight to it. Also, it's timeless, so it's good for whenever you are watching it, and you know, just to sort of remind you that a lot of people watch them, so you know, maybe not every message is going to resonate. But let's get straight to it. I hope I'm going to get back into focus there. Oh gosh, brilliant. Okay, that's better, isn't it? All right, so let's get started. So for lovely pile number one then, what has their person realised about them and the connection? What have they actually realised about pile number one and the connection? What we got here? Oh, we've got two. So I'll take two. As I've been given two, I have got your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. All right. And then we've also got the end of a tough cycle approaches. So that's interesting. So maybe there's been something in this situation that's been challenging, or the person has realised or is thinking there's something in the situation that is challenging. We also do have freedom and opportunity. So maybe there's been something about, or this person has felt there's been something about, maybe they felt like they wanted to leave the situation or flee the situation. Or maybe they see an opportunity within the challenge. They're seeing some kind of opportunity within the challenge because we've got an end of a tough cycle approaches. So it might have been tricky, the commitment in the connection might have been tested, or something in the situation might be tested. But this person is thinking or realising that, maybe realising as well that they would like to stick with it, that they'd like to continue with the situation even if it has been challenging. Maybe they were tempted to flee or to let go of it. But they're also seeing some kind of opportunity that still exists within this connection, depending on where you are. I mean, obviously, anyone listening to this reading is going to be in different places within whatever connection they're in or thinking about. Okay, so let's get out some other oracle cards here. So let's have this one. So what is pile number one's person realising about pile number one and the connection? The fox. Selfishness, trickery, wrongness, clever, suspicion, caution. So maybe there's been something, yeah, because we do have challenges, commitment being tested. Maybe there's been something in this connection that's been tricky, that's been difficult, that hasn't been easy. Maybe there's been some deception or something like that. Let's put that there. Okay. That's gone on. All right, let's get... Maybe there's a lack of trust somewhere in this situation, or this person is feeling that there's a lack of trust, or maybe they're thinking you don't trust them. Something like that. Let's get the tarot out. So what has... maybe they're thinking that you are wanting to leave the connection, or you feel like you want to move away from the connection. You know, there's been tricky energy, or there's been difficult energy. Maybe they're fearful of that. What has pile number one's person realised about pile number one and the connection? So we've got the Eight of Wands, the Hierophant, the Ten of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Knave of Swords, which is the Page of Swords. And we've also got the Sun as the overarching energy. What have they realised? Well, with the Ten of Wands, I can't help noticing the Ten of Wands is pretty central, which is also quite a challenging card. So I think this person is realising that there's some challenges, or there's some difficulties in this connection, right? There's some hardship maybe in this connection. Maybe there's a bit of coldness in it with all the blue here. And we do have the blue heart, don't we? So although heart does symbolise love, blue is quite a cool colour. It's not the most, it's not the warmest of colours, even though it's a colour that I love and a lot of people like blue. It's quite a detached colour. So maybe they're realising there is a bit of detachment in this. Maybe they are, there's something about maybe them thinking or realising that they feel you might have had enough, or you might be at the end of your tether sort of thing. I do get the energy of that kind of energy for some of you. This person is realising that you've had enough. You've maybe had to cope a lot in this situation. Maybe they realise that you haven't felt very supported by them, and that maybe you're kind of on the brinks of kind of having enough, really. But I think what they're realising is that they want that to change, really. They want that to end, because the overarching energy is the Sun, which is a very warm energy, actually. And I feel this person is realising that they'd like to bring... So if this situation's been challenging, difficult, the commitment's been tested, as the card says, there's been, you know, tricky energy. With the Sun energy, this person is wanting some warmth, or realising that they want warmth back in this situation. Realising that this connection can connect them to warmth, can connect them to feeling happy, really. And the Magician tells me that maybe they are wanting... No, actually, why have I said the Magician there? It's not even the Magician, is it? But it's reminding me of the Magician. It's actually the Eight of Wands, which is all about speed, focus, really having focused intentions, which is kind of what this card does show. This person is really focusing on getting... It's almost like a spell, isn't it? Getting what they want. So I would say this person is... And it made me think of the Magician, because it's like manifesting. So I would say this person is realising that they would like to manifest something positive in this connection. Now, it could be as well, because with all the herbs in this card, I'm feeling like this person is wanting to make this situation better, is trying to work out a remedy, or knows there needs to be some sort of remedy or some kind of special herb, or, you know, not literally a special herb, but some kind of special way in which they can remedy this connection, or make it better and take it out of this maybe challenge or this coldness. They want the cycle, the tough cycle, to be ended. And the Hierophant is actually all about commitment. So I'd say this person is maybe waking up or realising that they want warmth in this situation, that they want commitment in this situation, or continued commitment if it's been tested. They wanted to have a new opportunity within the connection. So you might have been on the point in this connection where it was either you left it or you stayed in it, and that might be why you got freedom and opportunity. You know, so maybe it was kind of like in a bit of a tricky place or a difficult place. You might even be in separation. But this person is thinking, I want warmth in this situation. I want to support pile number one. I want to manifest this. The Wheel of Fortune is I want the situation to turn in my favour. Because it might be that at the moment, or it's been unpredictable, it's been difficult, it's been up and down. But I would say that this person is thinking, I want to work with the Knave of Swords here, the Page of Swords. I want to work on turning the wheel in my favour because, you know, look at this kind of memory, this kind of image. Because the Knave of Swords or the Page of Swords, it's all about being curious. It's all about you know, still being very interested. So if you're in separation, I would say that they're still very interested in you. They still have memories of you. But if you're with them, I would say this person is thinking back to when you had happier times, to when times were sunnier, to when times were better. And that's what they're wishing for. That's what they're trying to manifest. So this person here is trying to manifest something, even though it's the Eight of Wands. And she's sending her wishes up into the sky, isn't she? With this kite, and that's a picture there, a photograph, a memory of happier times, of better times. So I feel like this person is realising that that is what they want. They want to take uncertainty, doubt, fear, difficulty out of the situation and have a sunnier time with you. You might have been on the brinks of separation or leaving each other, or them thinking that they want their freedom, but suddenly they've kind of had a light bulb moment and they've thought, no, I want to have a good situation with pile number one again. So what have we got in terms of zodiac signs? So we've got Taurus, we've also got a Sagittarius, as well as all the air signs of Libra, Aquarius and Gemini, and we've got a Leo here. So let's get out some more cards. So let's get out one of these ones. So what has pile number one's person realised about pile number one and the connection? What have they realised? Peace, cherry blossom. Now, cherry blossom comes out in spring, and I don't know wherever you are in the world. I'm actually in the UK, obviously, because of the name of my channel. But and obviously we are approaching spring. We're at the end, kind of the end of February. We're going into March. March and April is really when the cherry blossom comes out. So this might be a bit of a timing card. This person wants things to turn around by spring, maybe. And cherry blossoms are such a pretty flower. In any kind of flower in spring is hope, isn't it? Spring is about hope to me anyway. And we've got peace. So I would say this person is looking for peace, looking for hope. Again, in this connection, maybe to renew it, for it to blossom and bloom again. Something like that. Let's see, have they realised? Spring might mean something to you in this connection as well, because that might be a link to a memory for them. Maybe more peaceful times, you know, happened around spring, or spring was a good time for the two of you. So what has pile number one's person realised about this connection? Rediscover your zeal. Yeah, there's something about a renewal of this, a renewal of warmth, a renewal of faith, a renewal of love, a new cycle, a good cycle, a more positive cycle. It says, pay attention to the passion you are feeling for discovery, learning, exploration, spirituality, travel, your work on your relationship. Your work or your relationship. Passion and desire go together, especially as inspiration. Yeah, this person is feeling renewed. I feel like if you've had a difficult time, this person wants kind of renewal, a renewed cycle, a renewal of energy, happier times, really. Let's get out some more tarot for you. So, what has pile number one's person realised about pile number one? We've got the Five of Wands. What have they realised? What's this one here? We've got the, what's that? So that's the Seven of Swords in reverse. Interesting. What have they realised about pile number one and the connection? The Hanged Man, the Ace of Cups, they've realised a lot, and the King of Cups. Yeah, I mean, I think it's what I've been saying, really. And we've got the Moon at the moment. So things might be unclear, uncertain, secret, mysterious at the moment. You know, there's You know, maybe it's a tricky time because the moon can also be about, you know, not being clear, confusion, that kind of thing. And that would go with the fox. For this person, and you've got the Seven of Swords, and I'm glad to see it is in reverse, and it comes right under the Hierophant. The Seven of Swords is trickster energy, really, in many ways. And because it's in reverse, and with all the other cards, this person is wanting an end to that tricky energy. So if they've done something that's been tricky, I would say they're very apologetic about that, or they feel bad about that. It comes right next to the Hanged Man, which is a card of realizations, really. When you're in the Hanged Man, you're in a suspended state, and you're there contemplating, looking at things, seeing things from a different perspective, and that requires a lot of thought, gaining a lot of knowledge, really. So I would say this person has had time, or it feels like they've had time to realise and recognise probably the value of you and the value of the connection, which they may have taken for granted before. Now, if somebody has taken you for granted, like I always say, you know, and they're trying to come back to you, or they're trying to renew something, then, you know, you need to be sure that you can trust them, of course. You need to be sure that they mean what they say, that they've done the healing, that they, you know, that you don't just take them back like that if you're in separation, that you make them work for that you make them show you. That's always, I always say that in my readings, you know, don't, you know, somebody, because anyone can say anything, can't they? But you need to see in their behaviour over a period of time, over a continued period of time, that they mean what they say. But this person seems to think from these cards that they've put an end to their shadow element of themselves that might have interfered in the relationship, or might have interfered with how they deal with you. They are wanting a remedy for the situation to make it more committed. The Five of Wands, you know, it has been challenging. The Five of Wands is about challenge and change. But I feel like this person is thinking that they want, again, with all the dusters, you know, this woman with all the dusters cleaning up. There's a lot of emphasis on cleaning something up, really. So the new phase, or the new cycle, or the new connection, or whatever, they wanting to clean it up, get rid of, cut out all this tricky energy, because they've had a lot of time to think and contemplate and realise. And maybe if you've been in separation, or you've been, you know, quite rightly, if they've not treated you right, maybe you've been cold, or you've also maybe they've realised as well that you've carried a lot of burden in the connection. You've carried a lot of weight in the connection, which probably, or almost certainly, hasn't been fair. So this person is thinking, I know all that now, and I've been silly, I've been stupid, I haven't behaved right with pile number one, and now I want, with the Ace of Cups and the King of Cups, a brand new cycle, a brand new loving cycle. I have a lot of regrets, I think, here with this King of Cups. I've done, again, this King is thinking. Maybe they've had some toxic habits or behaviours in the past, because this King of Cups has got a beer in his hand. He doesn't look that happy, actually. But the King of Cups generally talks about love. It talks about loving energy. So I feel like maybe there's a hint there that this person has behaved wrongly or badly, or had some poor habits. And this time round, or now, they're looking for a renewal of a more loving energy with the Ace of Cups. A cleaner, look at this beautiful clean glass, a cleaner energy, something that's more transparent, right? So less secrecy, less trickery, less fog, less confusion, and being able to see clearly, you know, so being transparent with how they feel, that kind of thing. I feel like this person probably had a bit of quite a big realisation, particularly if you might have been in separation. But again, you know, somebody has to show you, really, in their behaviour, don't they? They have to really show you over time that they've, you know, that they've done the work on themselves, that they continue to do the work on themselves, so that they can show up differently, better. And you know, what I would say there is, always take your time in that sort of situation. Never just rush back in and take it at face value. But this person seems to think that they've done a lot of healing, that they've realised a lot, and, you know, they want that renewed energy with you. Let's ask, actually, I'm going to ask, can you actually, you know, can you trust this person? Because you've got a lot of energy, really, here. They seem to think you can now, but let's ask. Can pile number one While we do that, sorry, before we do that, we'll look at the Five of Wands, which is Leo energy. Seven of Swords is Aquarius energy. Then we've got Pisces, and also we've got Scorpio and Cancer, with the Moon and the Two Cups cards here. So can pile number one trust this person? Can they trust them to sort of like, you know, show up better? Can they trust them? I've got 3 cards here. I'm just going to look at them. Can they be trusted to show up better? We've got the, I'll have to look at that one up. 14, I think that's Temperance, isn't it? 14, let's have a look at that one. Then we've got the Hanged Man again under the Hanged Man, my goodness. And then we've got the Ace of Wands. Just bear with me, pile number one. Okay, sorry about that. So we've got Temperance, we've got the Hanged Man under the Hanged Man, and we've got the Ace of Wands here. I would say, yeah, you can trust this person. I feel like there is an element of trust here, because Temperance is all about balance. It comes right under the Seven of Swords. So I would say with the Hierophant, the reverse Seven of Swords and Temperance, this person is more balanced, or feels that they're more balanced and is presenting in a more balanced way. They've done a lot of thinking, they've done a lot of contemplating, they've done a lot of weighing things up with the Hangman coming up twice, and they really want to look at something from a different angle now. They really want to look at the situation from a different angle, a different perspective. They feel like they have had maybe a bit of a light bulb moment. And with the Ace of Wands, there's something here about the passing of time as well. So we've got a lot of seasons here. I feel like we've got spring. We also had spring here, so spring, summer, autumn and winter. So maybe they're looking for a new season with you. Maybe that's going to start around springtime. But they see that they want a new season with you, a different season with you. I feel like something as well, there's something about them feeling that they can experience all seasons with you, so all cycles with you, if you like. There's something a bit saucy as well about this, because we've got this garter, haven't we, in the centre of this picture. So I feel like this person feels very attracted to you, finds you physically very attractive. But the Ace of Wands is about, you know, a brand new beginning, comes under the Ace of Cups, which is a loving beginning and also a passionate beginning, a fiery beginning, if you like. There's a lot of desire. I feel like this person maybe has a lot of desire for you, or renewed desire for you. Let's see if we can have a couple of message cards and then we might leave it. So what has pile number one's person realised about pile number one in this connection? I've got 2. I'm just going to take those 2. Let's see what we have. Overthinking. Playing negative scenarios in your head is creating issues which weren't there at first. So maybe they're thinking or realising or believing that somebody's overthinking. Maybe they've overthought. Maybe they think you're overthinking about some things in the situation. Open yourself to others. This is how you will create new friendships and attract a love relationship. So maybe they wanted to open themselves to you again, or they're wanting you to open yourself to them. But there's something definitely about a renewal of this situation, or to start this situation. But anyway, pile number one, that's been your reading. I hope you've liked it. If you have, please do consider subscribing. It takes a couple of seconds, especially if you want to see more, and giving me a loving thumbs up. But otherwise, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now. Hey, pile number 2, welcome to your reading. Thanks for joining me. How you all doing? I hope everyone's doing great. So today we are doing what has your person realised about you in the connection, and you chose to come into the reading under this card, which is the Broom card, and it actually says energy clearing and freshening. Okay, so we're going to put that there. Along with this beautiful midnight blue pendant. There you go, it's gorgeous. I'm going to put that on my little cloud here so that you can see it, super duper. So let us get straight to it. Just reminding you, you know, it's a general reading, so just take those messages that resonate, and it's timeless, so it's good for whenever you are checking it out. If you like what you're hearing, then do me a favour, you know, just press the subscribe button, especially if you want to hear, you know, and see more from me. And also give me a loving thumbs up, that always helps. But let's get straight to it. So for pile number 2, what has their person realised about pile number 2 and the connection, please? What have they actually realised about pile number 2 and the connection? Let's have a quick look at this one. What have we got? Balance, spirituality and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Pisces might mean something. There is something about cleansing, isn't there? Energy clearing, freshening with the broom, cleansing, balancing energy out, that kind of thing. Full moon can indicate results of something. Maybe this situation is waiting on some kind of result, or this person is wanting some kind of result. Let's get out another one. What has pile number 2's person realised about pile number 2 and the connection? What have they realised? Let's have a quick look. What's this one? Oh, look at that. Bouquet. Pile number, or not pile number, sorry, card number 9. Pleasantness, gift, charming, joy, happiness and flattery. Okay, beautiful. So let's put that there. That's a lovely card, isn't it, to have? These are the Lenormand cards, actually. Back there, I just wanted to turn off the overhead light because it was giving me a little bit of an annoying shine on the cards. So hopefully that's not going to happen now. All right, so actually what I might do, sorry about this pile number 2. Okay, great. Let's get let's get out some tarot first before we say anything else. So let's ask. So for pile number 2, what has their person realised about pile number 2 and the connection? What have they realised about pile number 2 and the connection? The King of Wands. The Queen of Wands. Ooh, look at that. The King and the Queen of Wands. My goodness. The Five of Swords. And do you know what? Before I saw that, I was going to say the Six of Wands, which is a card of victory, because you've got this kind of victory person in the middle here, haven't you? So let's see. What have they realised? I feel like it's definitely that one. We'll draw on to that one. I'm going to take it. Oh my God. That is the Six of Wands. I was literally just saying that I thought that card was the Six of Wands, and I felt really drawn to taking that one out. There you go. That's the cards talking there, speaking in action. Right. What have they realised? What have they realised about pile number 2? This one came out in pile number 1, if you're interested. What's at the bottom? And also the Seven of Pentacles. So at the moment, with the energy being the Seven of Pentacles, maybe things are a bit slow in this situation, or things might be on pause. Because that's the Seven of Pentacles. It can be a card of sort of maybe slow growth, where you need a lot of patience, or there's a kind of stepping back to it. So it might be that there's something like that going on, or maybe this person is just reflecting a lot on this connection, and we are doing a reading on what they realise. I think this person has realised how happy you make them with the bouquet here. I think they realise how much they value this connection, and it could be that it just needs a little bit of work with the broom here, a little bit of a sweeping through. That might be what's going through. They might be reflecting on what needs to be done, what tweaks need to be done to get it back into balance, or to get balance with you. Because with the Six of Wands, and me thinking that this was the Six of Wands, this person is wanting, I feel like this person might be wanting to win you. So for some of you, this person might be wanting to win you, win over your attention, get to a good place with you, because she's climbing up to the top of the mountain. So maybe there are challenges to get to you or to reach you, but they want to, they want to have you, they want to win you over. I think that they felt that they could have that. It would make them really, really happy. Maybe they're choosing this. There could be something about them choosing you over others. Maybe for some of you, they are choosing you, or realising that they want to choose you over others, because you stand out. You stand out to them because you have their heart. Because this winner here is holding a cup here, and cups are all about emotions and feelings. So they're choosing you because you have their heart. There's a lot of passion here. I feel this person is realising they have a huge amount of passion for you, because we've got a lot of fire, haven't we? I feel like there's a lot of fire here and here. There's also something about kind because I had a lot of fiddling around with the lighting in this particular reading. So there might be something about putting lighting or putting light on this situation or shedding light on this situation or emphasizing this connection, or this person is highlighting this connection in their own mind. They're very, very, look at this with the Queen of Wands. There is a strong feeling of connection between the two of you, or they're realizing there's a lot of heat, a lot of desire. They want to spend a lot of time with you, or they want to be with you. And it's the King and the Queen of Wands. Well, that's counterpart energy. So this person is seeing that you and them should be together. They're feeling that you and them should be together, that you are the real deal, the two of you, that you're, there's a strong link between the two of you, that you go really well together. And there's a great deal of desire and passion for you, but it's kind of balanced energy, because it's the King and Queen energy. It's balanced energy. It's not flighty energy. So I feel like this person is maybe thinking, I want to sweep away whatever obstacles there might be in the connection, either to coming together, or if you've got obstacles in the situation at the moment, and we want to move it to a winning place. I want to either win over pile number 2 or win them back or something like that. And the 8 of Wands, again, you see, I said this in pile number 1, even though this is the 8 of Wands, it reminds me of the Magician, because I feel like this person is manifesting something here. And the 8 of Wands is about focused energy, right? So she's really focusing her energy in order to manifest something here. So I feel like this person is wanting to manifest this connection, this winning connection with you, that they feel there's a huge amount of love and a lot of balance between you. You make them feel very happy. And the 7 of Pentacles, it might be that at the moment things are a bit slow, you are not together, or there's a bit of a time out situation to it, but this person is realizing that they want to nurture, to love, to give back again, or to the connection, for it to be fulfilling. I think this person is thinking or realizing that this connection can be really fulfilling for them. So in terms of zodiac signs, obviously with the King and the Queen of Wands, we've got all of the fire signs of Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. Then we've also got Aquarius energy, and we've got Leo as well as Sagittarius again. So it's a huge amount. It's all wands, isn't it, really? Apart from this card and the 7 of Pentacles. So it's all fire, desire, connection, heat, attraction. There's a lot of that going on. But with the Pisces energy, which is a very loving energy, and the bouquet, there's a lot of love there. There's a lot of love and happiness that this person feels for you. And also a lot of wanting to invest, because the 7 of Pentacles is about investment and nurture. So I feel like this person wants to invest maybe as well, or not maybe, but is looking to invest in this connection. But let's get out some more cards here. So let's see. What is pile number 2's person realising about pile number 2 and the connection? Freedom, Fragipan, or Fragipani, but it's the Fragipan flower, card number 19. Okay, what else have we got? What are they realising? Look at that, dancing in the rainbow. There's something about this person feeling that you make them really happy. Break free from whatever you feel is holding you back. Express happiness. Find out what you truly desire. I feel like there's something about you making them feel free, or making them feel really happy, or feeling really happy around you. Look at this beautiful rainbow. Feeling very hopeful around this connection. Something about this connection freeing them up, or making them feel, really feeling like you are their counterpart, really, for them. Or the right person for them. There's something, we've got the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Swords, right after the 8 of Wands. So they might be wanting to move very swiftly and quickly towards you. That could be the message for some of you, with the Knight of Swords coming right after the 8 of Wands, which is also swift energy. There might be some travel involved in this connection, so maybe this person has to make a journey towards you, or come towards you from another place or another state or another city or something. Or there's something about quick, swift, bold action. So this person may be wanting to make a move, or move it into a winning cycle, something like that. What is pile number 2's person realising about pile number 2 and the connection? We've got the 7 of Pentacles again. Investment. We've got the Knight of Wands. Again, that's quick energy. We've got the High Priestess and the Three of Wands. And the Three of Swords. Maybe at the moment with the Three of Swords, there's some heartache in this situation. Maybe you're in separation. Maybe you're not together. Maybe something was spoiled in some way. If you're not together, maybe the connection was spoiled before. But this person is wanting to invest. There's a lot of energy on investment with the Seven of Pentacles here. Maybe it's a secret energy at the moment. Maybe you're in a no contact situation with the High Priestess here. Because it's got secret syrup. So it might be a secret situation or a no contact situation, or something whereby, yeah, that you've split up and now this person is wanting renewed energy, renewed balance, renewed, getting rid of all the whatever difficulties there might have been in it. And, you know, maybe they've had a lot of time with the Seven of Pentacles. That would be a lot of time to realise and, you know, because I think I said before, it's like a stepping back energy where you look at a situation, you evaluate it with a view to coming back and reinvesting in it. So I feel like that's what this person is doing. And there's a lot of speed. There's a huge amount of speed in your reading. So I feel like this person is wanting to shift out of that now and into action, because you've got two cards here of action. The Knight of Wands, again, talks about a lot of desire. But the Three of Wands is also, the Three of Wands is like, again, about getting ready for action. So I feel like this person is getting ready, preparing to make some kind of gesture or to do something or to take action in some way to connect with you again. And at the moment, it could be that there's some heartache in this situation or something's been spoiled. And this person has thought, maybe in separation, or maybe you've had a time where you haven't spoken for a bit, or there's been some kind of upset. And this person is thinking, let's get back into balance. Let's get us back on track. And I want to do that quickly. And maybe in that period of not talking or being in separation, I feel like I've come up with a solution, the secret syrup, whatever, to get the sweetness back into this situation. Something like that. So I feel like, yeah, there's going to be some sort of gesture or some movement towards you. Let's just do a couple of cards on that. So what is that movement? What is going to be that gesture? The Six of Cups. And the Hanged Man. And one more. And the Seven of Cups. I mean, the Six of Cups. Maybe something in sequence, because you've got the Six and the Seventh of Cups. I feel like they're going to, yeah, they're going to sort of, what are they doing here? They're kind of like, they're kind of saluting, aren't they? They're sort of saluting there. This person is saluting his love here, and she's kind of doing her glass as well. So maybe they're going to offer you something. Maybe they're going to offer you something with this cup here. So they might offer you something to try to impress you. So they might do something like some sort of offering. So maybe to try to impress you. So maybe they're going to ask you out on a date, or praise you in some way. Maybe they're going to give you a compliment or show you a compliment or do something nice for you to get your attention. Something like that. And they might have thought about this a lot. So they might have thought about how they're going to do that. And yeah, there's something again about this person kissing her hand, being nice to her, showing her attention. So I think it's something about showing you nice attention, maybe taking you out, giving you a compliment or saying nice things about you, something like that. I think they may be realising that they need to be nicer, they need to be more loving, they need to give you more attention, they need to highlight you more, something like that. Going forwards, that's what they want to do. That's the sort of action that they want to take. So they want to tell you, show you, value you, really, something like that. If they haven't done it before, or if they've spoiled something, or something's been spoiled, or there's been some separation or pain in the situation, I think they know that they need, through their behaviour, to show you, to tell you how how important you are to them, how special you are, that sort of thing. Okay, so let's get out some messages before we go and leave you pile number 2. Let's see. Okay, so what has pile number 2's person realised about pile number 2 and the connection? That's too many, but I'm going to take them. What have I got? 5. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. Okay, so we've got divine timing. Be patient while things are unfolding. This connection is worth the wait. All right. Then we've got free yourself. You don't need to be in control of everything for a love relationship to be successful. All right. Okay, so maybe there's something, a message in there about maybe just kind of going with the flow rather than having too many expectations. Because you don't need to be in control of everything for a love relation to be successful. So just kind of go with it. Then we've got let go. Oh, there you go. Look, let go of the need to control. So there's something here. Maybe they are realising. Maybe they've tried to control it too much. Maybe they're thinking you have. There's something about this around. Just go with it. Don't just let things happen at the right time. Make the effort. This love is worth taking risks. You are called to move forward. And then take your power back. You are giving someone control over how you feel. Your happiness should only depend on you. Okay, so there's something about just kind of relaxing a bit here. Maybe they're feeling that they need to relax a bit, or you need to relax a bit, or the connection needs to be a bit freer somehow. And that might be why you've got the broom, sort of like to release any of that sort of control that somebody might have been exacting in the situation that's kind of made it feel a bit tight or a bit tense. But anyway, pile number 2, that's been your reading. I hope you liked it. If you have, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I really do love it if you subscribe, particularly if you want to see more. But otherwise, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. How is everyone? I hope you're all good. Sending you lots of love as always. And today we are doing what has your person realised about you and the connection. And you chose to come into the reading under this card, which is the Moon card. Quite an interesting card actually. And a lovely little blue butterfly here. There we go. I hope you can see it there a bit better. I've gone out of focus there, haven't I? Okay, hopefully that'll come back to us. I'm just going to put that there so that we can see it. Super duper. So let's get straight to it. Reminding you, of course, that today is a general reading. So just take the messages that feel right for you. If they don't feel right, maybe they're for somebody else. And it's also timeless, so it's absolutely fine for whenever you are catching it. And if you like my reading, do me a favour and just give me a little cheeky like and subscribe if you want to see more. That's really important. I'd love it if you do that. But let's get straight to it. So for pile number 3, what has their person realised about pile number 3 and the connection? What have we got here? What have you realised? We've got, oh, you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Virgo might mean something to someone. And we've got the moon here as well. So we've got full moon in Virgo. So with the moon, it also said phases, cycles, and intuition. I forgot to say that actually. Phases, cycles, and intuition. Right, okay. So maybe this is a connection of phases and cycles. Maybe it's a cyclical connection for some of you. Maybe there's some confusion at the moment in the situation, or some doubt, or some fears. Because that can also be the moon energy. A lot of intuition as well, so there might be a lot of psychic pull in this connection between the two of you. Maybe there's some sort of some sort of psychic pull between the two of you, soulmate, twin flame type connection. But anyway, let's get out. Maybe that's what this person's realising. There's this kind of divine, this pull that's going on between the two of you. But let's get out another card. What has pile number 3's person realised about pile number 3 and the connection? What have they realised about pile number 3 and the connection? Let's have a look, see what this one is. Rider, energy, passion, speed, activity, news and messages. Maybe this person wants to get some sort of message to you. wants to deliver something to you at speed, or wants to come towards you, has a lot of passion and energy for you. But there's something maybe about maybe getting a message to you quickly, or wanting to get a message to you quickly. Let's get out the tarot, shall we? So what has, maybe they feel like they need to communicate with you soon. What has pile number 3's person realised about pile number 3 and the connection? We've got the Empress energy, the Empress card, we've got the Fool, we've got the Two of Wands. What have they realised? We've got the 10 of, oh sorry, not the 10 of Swords, the 6 of Swords, and the Moon again. Oh, there's a lot of doubt, I think, in this situation, a lot of confusion, a lot of doubt, a lot of the unseen, maybe the unspoken. Or a lack of clarity. I feel like there might be a lot of lack of clarity in this situation at the moment, or things that are not seen, not hidden. Yeah. So maybe you might be in a separation and no contact. There might be a no contact separation situation for many of you in this pile. But this person, with the 8 of Pentacles, this person is wanting to work still and master this connection. If there's a lot of doubt or fear or uncertainty, or they don't know how you're thinking and feeling, or something like that, then this person is wanting to work at something here. They're wanting to master something here where you're concerned. It could be a work crush or something like that, where you don't know how they feel, and they don't know how you feel. But this, I feel like, yeah, because the 2 of Wands is also a period of waiting, a time of waiting. And again, this makes me think of manifesting something. I feel like this person is realising that they'd like to manifest something with you, to create something with you, to build something with you. But it might be on pause at the moment, or in waiting mode. Maybe it's because the 6 of Swords here is basically about moving from tricky times or dark times or choppy times to brighter, lighter, better times. So maybe this situation has gone through some dark times, or is in a bit of a dark place, or a confusing place, a place where things are, again, darkness. You don't see as clearly in darkness as you do in light. So this person is wanting to end that darkness or that confusion or not being clear, and realising that they want to move into the light with you, and they want to work on that. I feel like this person maybe wants to work on some healing in this situation. The Fool is a new beginning. So this person is looking to grow this connection with the Empress, to invest in it, to nurture it, and to have a new start or a new cycle. So it might be, again, that this situation has had cycles before. Maybe it's always had cycles, and this person is looking for a new cycle with you. Something to manifest something better, something brighter, to come out of confusion, out of darkness, out of not being sure, you know, and they might be wanting to message you. If you're not in communication, or you're not together, there's something about maybe wanting to message you or to connect with you, or come towards you with the rider in some way. Okay, so what have we got? So we've got, I feel like with the Empress card, they feel love in this connection. I feel like this person has realised that they have love for you. There might be an age difference between some of you in this connection. I feel there's something about transforming it as well, because I noticed this little moth or butterfly here. And of course you do have the blue butterfly as your symbol. I don't know if you can see that. I noticed that the second time that I looked at that. So I feel like maybe there's something about this person wanting to transform this connection in some way. Or for it to go through some kind of transformative process or transformation from where it's currently at. So what have we got? So we've got Taurus energy, we've got Aries, we've also got Aquarius, Pisces, and we've got Virgo energy, which might mean something to some of you. Obviously there's quite a lot of Pisces in this, isn't there? Well, the moon is making me think of Pisces. The moon twice here. Sorry, the moon twice there. And also we had Virgo, didn't we, in this moon card here. I think there's something about balance as well, because I've just noticed in all the green here, this person is, I feel like, him wanting more balance, or they're realising that the situation maybe has to transform through becoming more balanced in some way, and that's going to happen through working, through a lot of work. Look, we've got the Ace of Swords, yeah, a clear new beginning. The Ace of Swords is a clear new start, an honest new start, a transparent new start. So something about working on making it clearer. Maybe clearing up communication issues between you with the Ace of Swords. That might be why you got the message as well. So wanting to communicate with you, send you a message, start a more honest and open connection maybe. Let's get out some other cards here. What has pile number 3 realised about, or pile number 3's person realised about pile number 3 in the connection? Let's do this one. So this one is peace. This came out in pile number 1, I think. Cherry blossom. Of course, cherry blossom is springtime, and where I am, we're moving into spring in the Northern Hemisphere. And that normally comes out around April, doesn't it? Cherry blossom. Sort of March, April time. So that could be something about, again, a reference to maybe this wanting sort of change or transformation in this situation quite quickly, or certainly in the next few weeks or a month or so. Cherry blossom might mean something to the two of you. What have we got here? Keeping it in check. Pay attention to what is going on around you. You might be moving into something too quickly, interesting, or missing some important details. That's interesting, because this one is speed and this one is slow energy. So maybe there's something about taking it slow, if it's a reconnection. Maybe there's a desire to go quickly, but maybe there's a need to heal it slowly or take things slowly. Something like that. And maybe this person is realising maybe that they want to move quickly, but this time round it has to be done slowly and sensibly and maturely. Something like that with the Empress energy. Let's get out some tarot rather. What is pile number 3's person realising about pile number 3 and the connection? 7 of Pentacles, the Devil, the 5 of Swords, Judgment. What am I realising? Oh, that's too many. What am I? Oh, okay. I'm just going to say that because he's insisted on coming out. The Ace of Cups and the Magician, they came out together. Right, and what is at the bottom? The Page of Cups. Yeah, this person might be wanting to do some sort of apology, or again, be thinking about giving some kind of an apology or a gesture, like a message with the Page of Cups. But again, there's something about growing, nurturing and growing, because this little boy is watering these sunflowers. This woman is watering her flowers, growing. It comes right under the Empress. So there's something about this person wanting to nurture this connection and wanting it to grow. Because I think really there's a huge amount of desire. I think there's a huge amount of attraction and desire for you from this person with the Devil card here. Because that's like, I feel like this person might be thinking a lot about you, obsessively thinking about you and about the connection. But there might be also, coming right next to the 5 of Swords and all these scissors, this person might have realised there's a need to cut out the toxicity in the connection, or to cut out things that are bad for the connection. To cut out, because we've got vice, we've got all this stuff here. I'm just attracted to the word vice here. I don't know if you can see it, but we've got vice there. And all these things, and all this chocolate cake, and the devil drinking and smoking and all of that. So I feel like these two should be read together. There's something about cutting out with all these scissors the toxicity or the things that aren't great in this connection. This person has realised that they need to do that so that it can rise again, right? So there needs to be investment in it, growth, nurture. And with the Judgment card, if they can do that, or if that can be done, that can be achieved, then it can rise, it can be better, it can, and I think that's what this person is wanting. But I think there's something about taking time, having patience. So this person is feeling that there needs to be patient, that it's going to be done slowly, it's not going to be done quickly, it's not going to be done overnight. it's the long haul. It's like, you know, investment for the long haul. And there's something about you are good enough, maybe them coming back to you and saying, actually, you know, you're more than good enough. You know, this situation is more than good enough for me. And with the Ace of Cups and the Magician is about manifesting something, and the Ace of Cups is a brand new beginning in love, a brand new, I think like this person is wanting a brand new cycle in love, which is more, which is superior to maybe how it has been before, by working at it, by being clear and honest, by cutting out things that are bad in the situation, or getting rid of toxicity. And love is, you know, like caring for it, nurturing it, taking good care of it, something like that. And that's done, you know, you build that over time, don't you? So it's not, so maybe for some of you it might have been cyclical in that you kind of came together, then fell apart, came together, then fell apart. So this person is thinking like we need to create a cycle where we heal that pattern, which might have been quite bad for us. We heal it, but it can only be done slowly, with commitment and nurture, really. So what have we got in terms of zodiac signs? So we've got Capricorn, we've got Virgo, we've got Taurus, I beg your pardon. We have got Aquarius energy, and we've also got a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces as well. So let us now get out some message cards, shall we, for you, pile number 3. Right, let's see. So, what's that one? It says pay attention to the red flags. So, know the warning signs of what an unhealthy connection looks like. Now, you've got the devil there. So this situation, you do have the moon and everything. So this situation there might have been a lot of red flags, or there might be red flags in this situation, or there might have been. I feel like from this person's point of view, that's kind of what they are realising, that there are red flags in this situation and we need to deal with them. We need to look at them, really, with a view to trying to get over that, to heal that. That's kind of what this person is thinking. Okay, then you have free yourself. You don't need to be in control of everything for a love relationship to be successful. So maybe there was some sort of control issue. So maybe someone was being too controlling, or too demanding, or behaving in ways that weren't that didn't kind of create growth or nurture, or feeling of being relaxed in the connection. So maybe this is something about this sort of saying, you know, like let go of that a little bit, because it comes right under the devil, which is all about control, actually, or feeling controlled. Be present. You will attract love by enjoying your life as it is. Wherever you are, be all there. Okay. Stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring romance into your life. And that's funny, it comes right under the Judgment card and under the Six of Swords. So I feel like this person does want to be optimistic about this connection, but recognises and realises that there's work to be done. Take a leap of faith. Well, I mean, did we have the Fool? Yeah, we did. The Fool is the ultimate take a leap of faith card. Only when you're willing to step out of your comfort zone will you reap great rewards. So there you go, pile number 3. That's been your reading. I do hope you liked it. If you have, then can I please ask that you just give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see more, but otherwise, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now.